Guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Well, it's time for a debt confession. I like to do one in October and I like to do one in about January or February. This is the one that I like to do to show you what I need to wrap up before the end of the year. So let's get started. I've got some really good things to show you and some really bad things to show you. So here we go. Let's get started. I got a lot to do. Okay. Usually I list them highest to lowest. Today I'm going to list them lowest to highest just for fun. See if y'all like it that way better. Y'all let me know if y'all like it highest to lowest or lowest to highest, but that's how we're going to do it. Okay. Let's get started. I've got you guys really tight today so y'all can see. Alright, let's start off with my Dillard's card, which is at 0 right now. And when I make the payments, I think it's $30 a month. Y'all also like to know how much I pay a month, so that's why I'm doing that. The next one is my JCPenney card. It is at 0. You guys will be so happy to see that because y'all know I've been working on that as my debt snowball all year long. And I think it started at $900 is where I started that. So I'm so proud to show you guys this because I've been talking in all my videos about, you know, my folder, my debt snowball folder. It's going to go on my debt snowball, which is JCPenney. So I'm so excited to tell you guys that one was finally down to 0. It did go up to 50 because I did buy my daughter a few work shirts and a sweater, but I got it back down. All right. So the next one, it's a Capital One card, but I got it from Kohl's. So I'm just going to put KH. It's at $200. And I'm not sure how much a month it is. Probably $30. I'm not sure yet how much. That one's really low. I'm trying to keep it low. It'll be paid off by the end of the year. I'm just going to use it for some summer things when summer comes around. So it'll be $0 till like June. I need to get some new tank tops in my size. So I will be using it there. Let me drink my coffee. I didn't feel like a warm coffee this morning, so I have a cold coffee. Hope it does the job. Alright, next is my Kay Jewelers card that was down to 0. But I did go buy me a pair of earrings. I'm trying to buy myself a pair of earrings and each of my children's birthstones. Because I used to have that years ago and they got lost in the move, all my jewelry. So I'm trying to start that over. It was a lot more expensive when I used to buy myself earrings. They were about $70 each, maybe $150. But it was $400 for one pair of earrings. So I will not be doing that again probably. I don't wear them often. I used to match them to every outfit and I enjoyed that. But I haven't done that in years. So I probably will not continue to buy the earrings. I was shocked at that price, $400. But she said the price of gold has gone up. It must have gone up 400% because that was ridiculous. Okay, next is my Capital One card. It is at $400. It's $25 a month, but I try to pay $30 on it. It was down to $300, but I did use $100 of it for the vet. My puppy wants to join me. There's her ears. She's gotten really big. I showed you guys her before. She's pretty big now. Okay. So I'm trying to get that down. I do have my oldest daughter listed on this one as a, she's listed on that because I was trying to help her establish credit. So I am going to keep this small card for her just to establish credit. And I'll add my other children as they reach 18 as well to help them establish credit. And then they're on their own. So that one is $400. I hope to get that one down by the end of the year as well. Let's see. The next one is Academy Sports. This one's at $500. I did not spend any money here. It was down to 0. My husband went and bought him some things. He bought a small grill and some stuff. So he is paying this one down. I hope to get it done by the end of the year as well, but I'm not sure. It may be down to maybe $200, I hope. I don't know, but that was his business right there. So he's going to pay that off, not me. But it still is our debt and it's in my name. But I sure hope that gets paid by the end of the year. Let's see. Okay, so that is the end of the ones that I'm going to pay before January or February. That's the end of these. I hope to get these debt snowballs done by the first of the year. So let me make a little line across here. Okay. For the next one, this credit card here is closed. There's $800 left on it, and I believe I'm paying $60 a month on it right now. I believe only $30 is due a month, but the interest on this is so high, it's taken me a year to get $200 down. It started at $1,200, $1,800, and that was me paying the minimum of $30 or $40 a month. So now I'm trying to pay $60 a month. I pay $20 a week on it, $20, $40, $50, $60, maybe $70, $80. I pay at least $60 a month on this one. And it's gotten it down rather quickly, more than $200 this year. And we've got 3 months left in the year. So I'm hoping to get that down quickly. It is closed. It's been closed for 2 years. I'm ready to get it out of my hair. I can't stand this credit card right here. If we get income tax this year, I will be paying at least half of that on there. Because I'm just so sick of that card. This card's just eating our money for no reason. Alright, my Vivint card. This is our card that has our cameras on it, our security system. It's down to $500. I believe this started at like $4,000 because that paid for our service and all the cameras. We have 4 cameras right now. We need another one. We live in a very bad area, so these are absolutely needed. $500 left on that. I'm hoping that will be done by maybe February. Now we do pay, it is $110 a month. That includes the cameras, which is this credit card right here, and the installation fee. I mean the fee to keep it going. I can't think of the word right now. The fee that keeps it live, you know. So after we pay this down, once this gets to 0, we'll only owe the fee that keeps them going, which is only $62 a month. So that'll be a lot lower there. Okay, I don't want to lose my place because I'm going in a weird order. Alright, next is my buckle card. It is at $900 and I pay $50 a month. This is the one that is my debt snowball starting right now since I finished my JCPenney. This is the one I'm working on right now. So, that may be kind of weird to you guys. Y'all may wonder why I'm not working on these. I am working on these at the same time. I pay a little extra on each of these every week or every month, but this is the one I really need to get down right here. Alright, it was down to about $700, but I did go in there buy my son a couple things, my oldest son, before school started, so that's why that one's up high again. Okay, this one also is the ones I'm concentrating on first thing, all 3 of these first thing really hard next year. I will concentrate on them the next 3 months as well, but next year, these are the ones I really want to get down first. And then, we're getting to the big boys. Okay, these are the big boys. These are the scary ones. The bad ones I have to show you guys. These are not bad. These are not bad. Let's get to the bad ones. Ooh, I'm so not happy to show you guys what these are. Okay, Tord is $1,300. That is down slightly from what it was. I did not buy myself anything from Tord this year except for some things I needed to replace. Some leggings I wear to work had a hole in them. So I did order me 2 pair of leggings. A pair of shorts that I sleep in every night were getting really worn and old and stretched out. So I did order me 2 pair of sleeping shorts. And then on that order, I did add me a pair of socks and a shirt. And I believe I did order me a bra this year as well. So I ordered me 2 pants, 2 shorts, a shirt, socks, and a bra all year long. And that did equal a little bit of money, but I didn't overspend. I just bought things I needed, which is what I've been trying to do this year. So this one's $1,300. I do hope to get it to $1,000 by the end of the year. I want to start up next year at just $1,000 there, so I can work on that debt snowball as well. Let me get another sip of coffee. Okay. So even though some of these are quite high, I do have a plan. And this is my third debt confession, so I am eating away at them a little bit at a time. For you OGs that have been here the whole time, y'all know how high I started. Okay, Home Depot. I did have this down to 1,800, but I was not able to make all the payments before the period wore out. They gave us 6 months to pay it all down before they would give us interest, but we knew we weren't going to be able to do that. So it took us over $2,000. It was about 2,375 or something. They charged us almost $400 interest. So it took us from 1,800 to over 2,000. And we've gotten that eaten back down to 2,000. So we're starting over from the very beginning at that. Now the payments normally are $30 a month. But since it's so high right now, they were $80 last month, and this month it was $75. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I'm just going to keep this at $80 a month. I try to pay $20 a week on it. This is one of the ones that I try to pay weekly. I pay this credit card weekly because I'm trying to get it down. And I pay my Macy's card weekly. There's another credit card I pay weekly. So these larger ones I try to pay by the week. I'll tell y'all in a minute. Let's see. This is the large credit card that I try to pay by the week. I owe $3,500 on it. Oops. Yep, $3,500. And I pay $30 a week on that one. 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120. So it's $120 a month. That's just slightly more than, I think I have to pay $100 a month on it. But I try to pay weekly so I can pay a little bit more. These are some of the ones I pay by the week. I don't pay toward by the week, but sometimes I need to. I don't want to make dots on my thing, but I do pay this one by the week, Home Depot by the week, this card by the week, and my Macy's card by the week. Let's see. Okay, next is the car loan. The car loan, it started at $5,000. It's now $3,500 as well. It is $151 a month. Starting in the new year, I'm going to start paying $50 a week on it. 50, 50, 50, and 50. So that'll be $50 extra a month. I would like to get this completely paid off in the year of 2026. That's a whole year and 3 months. I would love to get this paid off. I also have a folder in my binder that's extra car payment. So I want to make one extra car payment a quarter. So that's 4 extra car payments a year. We're going to see how that goes. I would like to have that gone by next year. That's my dream. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but we're going to try. And then my Macy's card. This is the scary one. Y'all won't believe how much I owe on that card. That's how much it is. It just is what it is. My payment on that one by the month, I don't even remember. I'm going to say 100 plus. I think it's actually 180. I don't know. I pay it by the week. But this one does lower as the cost lowers. So hopefully some of those lower, such as the Buckle card, they lower as the cost lowers. Home Depot, Macy's, but that's the bad boy right there. So these are the ones we're going to concentrate on next year. Pretty hard. I'm going to concentrate on these first to get them out of our way, and then we're going to really concentrate on these. So I only have 3 months to get rid of these. I would love to get rid of them in 3 months. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, that was a pretty quick debt confession, but it is what it is. Please give me a thumbs up and a nice comment. I think I've done really well. I was really proud to show you guys how low I've gotten. Really all of these, because Vivint and Buckle, they were all over $1,000. So I'm so proud that I've worked on these really well this year, and I'm going to continue to work on them. And then we're going to hit these bad boys next year. I got lots of work to do. Alright guys, thank you for watching my debt confession. Please give me a thumbs up and a nice comment. If this is your first video and you've never seen one of my videos, check out my last few videos. They're about cash stuffing and how I budget on a low income. I work in a retail store. I work part-time. I would like to work a little bit more, but I do have MS, so I just can't do it. And my husband recently, he has a good job. He recently just changed jobs though, so we're trying to figure out our budget. He's not quite covering all his bills, and I'm not quite covering all my bills. So we really are trying to figure that out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I usually mention at the end, subscriptions. I'll just write that down real quick. I do, let's see, what do I have here? Netflix. A part of my debt, I do pay $8 a month on that. I also have a game, an online game. It's very old. An old game. I pay $10 a month on that. And then the tuition, we're trying to put away $100 a month savings for tuition. So that is some more debt that we do monthly. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.